What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, I am back. People, you already know how OG gets down. He doesn't talk about it, he bees about it. And like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you today, it's not a puzzle. It's not hard to figure out, people. But if you're one of them individuals that are still spinning your wheels and not knowing where to get started, then that's why you need to shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM at High Power Fitness or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Leave me a message regarding fitness, and I will get you going on becoming that best version of yourself. I'm telling you right now, I have a couple new clients that just signed up, and I don't even like to look at them as clients. They're team members. They become family once you sign on and make that commitment, especially when I could feel it when I'm talking to you, how sincere you are about changing your life. That's when I dedicate myself to you as well. Because those people that just want to sign on just to sign on and go ghost, save your feria. You know what I mean? I'm not here to just shake your hand and take your money and run. You know, I really want you to get results. I want you to start working on yourself and become that best person that you can be. Whether you do it for yourself, your loved ones, your significant other, or your bed buddy. I don't really care. I just want people to start changing themselves on becoming that best version of themselves. It's a great feeling. It opens up a lot of doors, and there's a lot of opportunities once you start becoming that person that's on top of their A game. Trust and believe. I'm living proof of it, people. But anyways, people, I don't want to go on rambling about this stuff. You guys already know how to reach me. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Now shoot me that message. Okay, so now I'm going to bring you a quick little story. You know, I was listening to someone's video earlier, and they touched on mistaken identity. Actually, this person, there was no mistaken an identity with this person. This person owed hot feria. If you guys are familiar with that, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want to owe hot money. I'm telling you that right now. Well, anyways, I'm not going to tell you where at in the county I was at, because this was an event that just recently took place this last time that I went on my little rodeo, my short little vacation, I should say, that 32 months with Eddie. This individual landed where I was at, and he kind of stood out, you know. You could tell he was seasoned, but he was well taken care of. He had someone out there in the streets that was really taking care of him. And you know, every tienda he would be hitting packages. He would buy the package that the homies put together, where, you know, I'm not going to get into detail that raffle that goes on. It's not so much a raffle. It's just everybody pitches in for a cause. And for those of you that's done time, you know what I'm talking about. That's actually something new to me as well. You know what I mean? It's actually a pretty good system. You know what I'm saying? You could come up on a nice fat store, you know, and yeah. But anyways, yeah, this individual, he was buying those packages. They're not even quarterly packages, man. They were like every store date. He would have the feria to buy it. And you know, the way it worked is you couldn't buy it over and over. You had to give someone else a chance. But this individual was, you know, having people get it for him. And you know, the homies ain't gonna trip on that, because this money is going to a bigger cause, I should say. Okay, so yeah, this individual's living life good in there, man. And like I said, he's pretty seasoned. You could tell he's a tecato, but somebody's actually taking care of him. I mean, righteously taking care of him. And you know, as time goes by, you know, people, you know, are gonna hate low key. You know what I mean? There's haters everywhere, no matter where you're at. Especially once you're in the county system. You know what I mean? I think it gets. I think really, all bullshit aside, it's worse in the county jail. But yeah, so another individual pulls up. Happens to know this individual. chops it up real feeding with them and all that, and they're kicking it tight. But long story short, because I don't want to go rambling on, this individual, he parted ways. His homie decided to shake him. I guess he was getting a little bit too heavy. For those of you that understand, you know what I'm talking about. He was carrying him, you know what I mean? I guess he started to sink his motherfucking ship. This individual was basically what they say, leeching off of him. You know what I mean? Everything that the homie got, he wanted a piece of. You know what I mean? So the other individual finally, cut ties with them. Said, "Fuck that, homie. You're gonna have to carry your own weight." But so they end up parting from one another, and as time goes by, this particular individual that got kicked to the curb end up pulling this individual's covers. The individual that was being well taken care of, he was looking at all day. He had just barely got done doing a good little stretch himself. But this individual, when he paroled the last time, left owing hot feria. So the individual that was cut loose and kicked to the curb, this fool started making calls, politicking on him. He did his homie dirty. You know what I mean? The jealousy kicked in. And I'm going to give you an example of what happened with this individual. He got in touch with somebody, had a way of getting into contact with who he needed to get in contact with. And the individual that was being taken care of, it checked out. He owed hot feria. I guess he thought he was going to be able to fly under radar. You know what I mean? Because he paroled. He had just barely got done doing like 13 years. So, but he left owing hot feria, never took care of it. So just a word of advice, people. There's no statute of limitations when you owe hot feria or anything hot. You better take care of that shit, because it will come back and haunt you and bite you in the ass. And with this particular individual, it sure did. And the individual that fucking made them calls to make this happen with the one that owed the hot feria, he didn't get booked or anything, but every day right after lunch or dinner, not lunch, after dinner, he got a hard 39. And it was beyond a hard 39, because when you're doing this for certain individuals, you're gonna put in that extra, So this dude was taking a beating every day, man. Did I feel sorry for the individual? I didn't feel sorry, because this individual was actually seasoned. Should have known better, There's this slight feeling that you have, because you see this dude, he's a little older, and he's getting his ass delivered to him every day, man, every day. Okay, he needs to come up with paying this hot feria. And yeah, you guys are going to question like, hey, well, shit, he had someone taking care of him. Why didn't they do that? Well, that individual that he kicked to the curb, he actually knew the hyena that was taking care of him. You know how they say the more they weigh, the more they pay, right? Well, this one was really taking care of the homie right there. But he smutted him up. So his sugar mama cut him loose. That's why he was getting beat every day. And it went on for about 2 weeks. I'm surprised this fool was still breathing, man. But anyways, he ended up clearing it up, you know what I mean? Because he was an individual. He wasn't a piece of shit. He just thought he was gonna get away from paying some hot feria. And that's a big no-no. You don't play with somebody's feria like that, especially those fellas. You know what I mean? Anybody, really, you know what I mean? But consequences are worse when you owe hot feria or anything hot. If you did anything wrong against those people, you know. But yeah, he ended up getting it cleared up. I ended up being transferred. I don't know what became of him after that. I know he never went down to go get his chow. Someone got it for him because he was so beat down. You know, it's like, see, that dude took a beating, but he was a real one, because I tell you one thing, the average cat wouldn't have been able to hang with this old seasoned cat did. Hell no, not a chance. So I tip my hat to you, my boy. If you ever see this video, I don't know what became of your cargo that you were fighting, but I know you were looking at it all day, and I know it was some bullshit. That other individual should have stepped up to the plate, because the mistaken identity with this cat was for a strong arm robbery, and it wasn't him. They thought it was him, but the other individual didn't step up for him. And from what I've heard, the homie got washed up. That was pretty chicken shit of the person that didn't step up to the plate. This was an individual that should have stepped up, because he never had anything. He had no jacket. Never had any convictions of anything. So he did his I'm not even gonna say who he is and how they're related. He did him dirty. Well, anyways, homie, if you're still out there, you know, nothing but love and respect to you, homie. Just keep on riding, my boy. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. Stop getting in debt, though, because you may not get lucky the next time, my boy. I'm telling you now. So with that being said, people, bring this story to an end. Remember to like and subscribe. Put your notification bell on all. Shoot me a DM if you want to get started in your fitness journey. And email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, man. I got you, people. Just come on now. Little OGs got this shit. I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing, man. If you want results, can't talk about it. You got to be about it. And it's really not that hard. Half-hour a day working out, baby. That's it. That's all I require of you. Just put in the bare minimum work and get the maximum results. Why? Because my blueprint is bulletproof, people. Now, with that being said, get up and get yours. Let's do this.